follows through, what don't, what stops short, what you need to be aware of, okay? Rip a tear it, shred it, cut it, burn it. In that order, hit that bell button. Welcome to the Lost Tarot 1 again. I am Madame Shanties. We're about to get it started. Alright, we're gonna do a quick randomly and see what comes out. Alright, King of Pentacles, be careful. Alright, walking away from something that you needed to defend. Alright, what? I don't know. Okay, that's up to you. Alright, maybe you've crossed that bridge. And I mean that bridge that you try to hide, or somebody here try to hide a bridge. Alright. With the magician here, somebody here wanted to manipulate the fact, wanted to manipulate either you want to defend or walk away. So either somebody here got what they wanted. They got what they wanted. All right. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. All right. Situation here feels like heavy, feels very heavy. Okay. Somebody here needs to know the truth about this. All right. The right side is going on the left. Give me one on the left side, please, and thank you. All right, the Empress, okay. Somebody here who you have projects with, okay, who you started something with more than 9 months with, okay, year tops. All right. So whatever happened there. Okay. All right. Clarify the Empress reverse. Waiting. Okay. This person could be waiting for you, could be waiting for this message. All right. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. Okay, this is on the fence. Okay, so somebody here should have been taken care of home when somebody here was just out looking for love. Okay, clarify the three of, yep, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, but it's the way that they want it. Okay, clarify the Knight of Swords. Yep, the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this queen is like, no love, no truth, no, there's no moving forward with you. Okay, there's something here that somebody's not moving forward. All right, anything that's making you look back. Um, but if you stick to your guns, you love what you love, and you tell the truth and what you want to do, and you still wait for this opportunity with whoever this is, then I think it might be good for you. Okay, if you want to defend this type of opportunity. Clarify the moon. Clarify the moon. The High Priestess. Yep, of course. Okay. So there are some things that you do know and some things that you don't know. All right. All right. So clarify that. Clarify the magician with the manipulation. King of Wands. And you probably know who this King of Wands is. All right. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Ooh, shit. Knight of Cups. All right. Queen of Swords with the Knight of Cups. All right, somebody here needs to be honest, whether they come with the truth or come with the love. You still gonna feel it either coming or going. All right, that shit's gonna impact you. All right, clarify the King of Swords reverse. All right, death. All right, this person didn't want the situation to end, let alone that they want to leave you alone. Okay, clarify the Knight of Cups reverse. All right, because they weren't giving equal give and take. Okay. And you knew that, so they couldn't do anything past that. All right. They had to wait. So that made them keep waiting for the person that should have cared enough, but they don't. They just walked away because they're not getting the same replication. Damn. Yeah, this person's gonna take it easy on you. I don't know who this is. I don't know why, but this person's gonna go slow with you. All right. If you're all about the rushing, that's not gonna work. All right, because something here needed to be protected. Somebody here didn't protect what they needed to protect. All right, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, because they were still waiting, waiting on one to grow, waiting on all of them to flourish. All right, sometimes you have to cut something off to see if it'll be okay. All right, Page of Pentacles. All right, with the Page of the Magician, okay? They see that you manipulated a certain situation or you are the magician in the situation. All right. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. Somebody here wanted to betray you. All right. And this first either love encounter or the first step that you wanted to take. All right. So be careful with that. All right. Somebody saying that be careful with that. Somebody from outside in the cold, okay? Going to calmer waters, knowing exactly where they're gonna go. Okay? A home. Pick it or resonates. And that's familiar to them. Okay. You have to figure out either walking away from the situation or waiting until the situation gets better or helping along the situation. All right. You have to help the situation or make it neglect it. Because Ten of Cups with the truth, clarity, and peace of mind. Yeah. All right. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. This person didn't want you to get the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Didn't want you to have a new beginning. They didn't want you to work, okay? Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Death, King of Wands. Alright, clarify with that Pisces, Ten of Cups, okay? Be careful. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups behind that, and the Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, okay? Be careful. Gemini. Gemini was trying very hard to mess up something here. Okay. Let's pull out an oracle. See what we got. Okay, harmony. This is what they were trying to destroy from. Okay, make you see that this is not an offer for you to enjoy in or be around or even compliment. All right. Somebody here just wanted it all to themselves, okay, and not do anything for it. Okay, so that's a number 6, all right. Queen of Wands. You already got the Queen of King of Wands. All right. So feminine energy, you're mostly stuck in the house or you're not going to be anymore. You are excited either about this work or some situation that is working out, a fork in the road that you decided upon. Okay. Clarify the left side. Yep, the Knight of Swords. The truth. Okay. Somebody here wasn't running with the truth or somebody here wasn't going with the truth. Okay. King of Pentacles with the Fool. Okay, we were talking about the King of Pentacles. Okay, so masculine, Needs to be careful about where they're running to. Okay. All right. Clarify the new beginning with the truth. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. Pisces. Be careful. Okay. Clarify the right side. Cancer. Three of Cups. Ace of Wands. All right. Putting you in a third party situation. Believe it or not. Clarify over house and home. This is what you're scared of. Being in a commitment and not understanding it. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Working out. Okay, Sagittarius is trying to keep everything maintained. Okay, or trying to keep everything together. Okay, the Cancer wants you to come out. Okay, wants you to be all happy about coming out. Okay, releasing. Okay, be careful with that. Two of Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, they were trying to manipulate a certain situation, okay? Try to leave you out in the cold. Be careful. If they see what you got or they know what you got, they're trying to get it. Okay? Knight of Swords. Protecting yourself, protecting your aura. Okay, era. That too. Okay. Somebody here could not be sleeping so well. Okay. Aries, Leo, or Sag. All right. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the Two of Cups. Okay. Somebody here knows that somebody here stopped giving a fuck. All right. Two of Wands. Seven of Swords. Okay. Somebody here self-sabotaged or betrayed you. All right. Which means that you had to decide. Like I said, somebody here had to decide. And they already decided. Okay. Somebody here is hurt because they thought that that's all that they wanted, or this is all that could get them to wherever you are right now, or wherever you'll be at later on. All right. Leo, you still have to make a decision on the Seven of Cups, whether you want to keep still being daydreaming or defend it. All right. It is up to you. Judgment Day is coming soon. King of Wands. The secret is somewhat out. Clarify the moon. What secret? Oh, about the offer. About it being an offer and you not liking the offer for money now. Okay. All right. Somebody here has to still make a decision. All right. So harmony is what they're trying to not divide and conquer because they know how to manipulate the situation either to their liking or to their liking. Okay. Narc energy. Okay. At the end of the day, if you don't suffer from a broken heart, you really won't know your clarity or your peace of mind or your truth. All right. Let's see with these. Okay. A promise is a promise. I feel like, it all started with a promise, but not necessarily it started with a promise. It started with protecting respect and morals. All right. And rules. All right. And truth. Honesty. All right. Some people don't necessarily know how to keep it going with that. They just know they like hitting it from the side. Fuck me everywhere. And then they do. And then you're just sitting there like, wow, right? You got to stop allowing that type of energy to come into your life. All right. Some people are actually mortified by that shit, and they're like, "Yep, don't even know why I split." Because if you don't speak good news into your life, you won't get anything good out of it. All right. Somebody here is really trying to put you out, man. It's just not happening. Okay. Somebody here knows that they have to keep up with something that they were doing. It's something more now. 'Cause it's not feeling like it was the problem. Okay. Hesitation, exactly. Somebody here has don't know if it's good news or it's hesitating. Okay. They have good and don't know yes or no. They're the I don't know yet. All right. In the middle. Daydreaming, okay? So they're still in the 7 of Cups, okay? Daydreaming, but like I see it, if you don't see it, you're not there, okay? Somebody here is scared that somebody will rob you. Somebody, listen, okay? Somebody wants to control it and rob it, but at the same time, it's just like, yo, is it good news? Either way, you got to give it thought, okay? All right? You got to give thanks to what you have and what you don't have at the time that you have it. All right, clarify robbery with hesitation. Triumphant, okay? So you are gonna be, fine with this. Okay, not being fine with being robbed. You're just gonna be fine with the news. All right. Somebody here found out who was or who was going to be next. All right. Eternal love, confinement. Okay, somebody here wanted somebody locked up. All right. Control issues. Control issues. Somebody here wanted control of your life, bro. All right, stress. All right, gotta know how to relieve it and know how to treat it and know how to speak to it, okay? You gotta stop being stubborn. It's the hesitation, okay? That has you like that. You can't hesitate. When it's time to go, you have to go, okay? Okay. Clarify triumphant robbery. Okay, calm. So you're keeping calm out of this situation. You might have lost something, but you didn't lose who you are at the end of the day, okay? Okay. All right. Let's see what else we get. Okay. Because that hesitation got me going. I want to know. Okay. That good news is temptation. Okay. Understanding when you had enough or eat more of what you want. Okay. Controlling it. Okay. Clarify hesitation. Walking away from the right or from the wrong one. It's not all about giving your answer or getting an answer back. It's about walking away what your actions are going to be doing next. Okay, clarify daydream. Page of Swords. Okay, so somebody here is spying on somebody, okay? Watching somebody, looking at somebody's social media, take it how it resonates. Clarify robbery. All right, Emperor with the World card reverse. Okay, so somebody here, like I said, stop the circle, but they thought that they did for you. And that's not how it's going for you. Okay, you're standing very nice. Okay, you are where you are. Let that be known. Okay, that if you want to go further, that you can. Okay. Clarify, triumphant, the Emperor. Ooh, Nine of Wands. Okay. Protect yourself. Protect who you are. Even if they steal your shit, you still got it. Okay. Understand that you know what you need to know. Because if you needed to know more, whatever source you have will give you more. All right. Stress is because the tower came down, okay, on somebody or about somebody walking away. Somebody didn't think that somebody will walk away. Okay, Monoret, control. Okay, give me one with the control issues. All right, uh, Jesus. Okay, a Libra with a Virgo with the Two of Cups. Okay, they wanted to control this situation. Um, somebody here wanted to hide the truth, some type of truth. Okay, you got Aries, Pisces, Libra, and Virgo. All right, and Taurus because somebody here offered. Okay, clarify stubbornness. Six of Cups. Okay, somebody here from the past is being stubborn. For real, for why? For real. Yeah. Okay. Because they needed to know the truth. Either they were gonna move forward or not. Okay. They were being juggled, okay? Whoever this Page of Cups is, whoever this was, alright, this Gemini, whoever this was, they were false, okay? Alright. Ace of Cups. You don't get the Ace of Cups, you got the Three of Cups. Alright. So that's how you got robbed. Somebody here wanted to give you an offer, you took an offer, and you got the bait. Okay? Clarify the lovers with the Page of Cups and the Tower. Okay, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, with passion. The first. Listen, it is what it is. Okay? Whether you stayed or whether you went, they still had choices and decisions to make about their life or with their life going. Okay? Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody here saw the third party and how they steal from you and how they leave you for rotten. Alright? Not everything is rotten, though. Alright? Like I said. Some people don't really put the passion in. They put the passion in for the meantime, but then they want something a lot more. Okay. And they're looking for the truth so that they could hurt you with it. Listen, if you speak or you speak and you speak your mind, listen, this shouldn't be a problem for you. Okay. Okay. King of Wands. Okay, you got the King and the Queen of Wands right there. All right. So they know that they wanted this king down or they wanted to be this king in this third party situation. Okay. Defending and wanting to talk about it. Okay. Okay. Two of Swords decisions. Okay. Walking away. Walking away. Nine of Pentacles. All right. Six of Swords going to calmer waters. Walking away. All right. Somebody here had nowhere else to go. All right. Somebody here sabotaged or backstabbed you. All right. The Knight of Cups. It's the offer that they wanted victory and success. Like I got I'm in a relationship with them. Be careful with that. All right. Um, whoever you are, you give Aries like energy. You really put yourself in a position where you can't really be knocked down. Okay. Um, it's good because you hesitate. You're not necessarily saying no to it. You could possibly say yes. All right. Right now you're understanding that maybe it isn't It shouldn't be shown. It should still be covered up because this is the feeling that I'm getting. All right. There's a lot of schmucks here. Right. A lot of schmucks. Shocks. You know, there's a lot of schmucks here. A lot of, how you call it? A lot of hidey hole. Okay. There's a lot of hiding places in those cards. Okay. If you've read the story of the cards, you know what these cards mean. Okay. But yeah, that somebody here doesn't really give a fuck about being robbed or not because they could do it. They think that they could do it, but their pride is what's getting to them. Okay. All right. You're too prideful of something. Okay. All right, Justice. There's your Libra here. Okay. Apology, evidence, bright, sweetheart, learning. Okay. You just have to continue learning. I feel like it. All right, that's your aid. Okay. Never stop. Okay. Something here. Okay. Somebody here wanted to get committed to you, but they feel like if they fight with you, they get committed. Okay. That's not how blessings work. Okay. Somebody here knows that they want it. Okay. I'm gonna say it. Okay. There's a lot of people that lie about love and shit, man. Make sure you understand your partner. Okay. Schedule. If you need to schedule your person, keep scheduling your person. All right. But don't make them feel like they ain't in your world just because you feel that you have overloaded. Okay. There's a lot of things. Okay. And I know that things get harder by the day or by the hour. It depends when you lose something. All right. This is going back to my general reading. Shit, man. All right. So somebody here wanted to basically take away who you are, and it wasn't working. Okay. That's why I said be Iron Man or the battery. Okay. Introvert. If you're gonna be like this, don't investigate shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Somebody here feels overloaded. Okay, because they're illness or they sick or they're getting sick or they're about to get sick. Okay, or they feel weak because they were expecting energy, either energy or matter off of you. Matter is what you do daily. Sorry, but if they got the peepers like they got the peeper, listen, make sure you peep yours. Okay. Okay, because sun in here ain't right. Okay, because if you're doing what you have to do, you shouldn't be, the goal. Somebody here didn't have the goal. They wanted you this, out and about and not stranded. A friend, take it how it resonates, man. Idea. You gotta have it. Okay. Saving. Somebody here was tapping into your decisions. All right. Tower moment. Just giving me. When it came to the loss, you have to self love yourself, okay? When it comes down to the illness, you need to understand that everybody's there for a reason and a season. Okay. Self love, imagination, okay? Idea, okay? It's telling me that you don't stop. Okay, whenever you lose something, loneliness. Yeah, when you lost something, you're gonna be lonely for a while. All right. You find something, you pick it back up, then that means that you were not really satisfied with the first one or the last one that you had. All right. You wanted something more. I suggest you look into that. All right. Clarify. Yeah, it's about a gift. Okay. Understanding what a gift is. Okay. Clarify, stop, loneliness, imagination. Okay, withdraw. Okay. I feel like somebody's doing something on purpose to do it, okay? Be careful with that mirror making, okay? Self love yourself before somebody does strategy shits on you. Knows exactly what pisses you off first, okay? I sense somebody here has short not memory, but you know, maybe not so good and anger issues. Okay. Clarify with the scheduling, with the overload. Okay, compromise. Somebody here wanted you to compromise all this and forget about some of it. All right. They wanted you to make believe that none of that time mattered. Okay. You're gonna pass through this. Okay. Whoever you are, they wanted a lot on you. All right. Death Reapers. All right. Okay, Justice. All right. There's a lot of bullying going around. I hope that you know what your commitments are and hope they don't feel like this. All right. At the end of the day, it's what you want, what you fall in love with. That makes the rhythm of your heartbeat go boom, 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 boom. Okay. Clarify, perseverance, goals, sweetheart, and gift. What do they want out of these 3 days, 4 days? Okay. It's good. Partnerships, alliances, because they know that closer to you is closer to the cash, or closer to the victory. Be careful. That shit could whip your ass. All right. Uh, clarify self love, ideas, indulgement, and don't stop imagining. All right. Balance. Okay. So it is hitting the scales. So be careful with that. All right. Destiny. Solar plex chakra. They're still not grounded. They're jumping. So if you're not saying what you need to say, you're not going to be there at all. Okay? Universal fertility. Whatever you dream is what you dream, but whatever you want is what you want at the meantime or what you want in the long haul. Okay? Whether that's memories, family, destiny, progression. Okay? Uh, focus on the throat chakra, see what happens there. Okay? Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody here wanted, you know, step out. Okay? Somebody here had to step out. Somebody here got sick. Okay. Lost, lost a turn or lost a sweetheart. Clarify compromise, schedule, overload. All right. The new beginning. Okay. Partnership and alliances. Somebody here knows that forcing it is not the way it is used to do. Okay. With the Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Swords, and the Strength card. Yeah. Okay, somebody here was trying real hard on your shit. Okay. Clarify eternal love, readiness, gift. Oh, shit. Okay, Three of Swords with the Queen of Swords. Okay. Clarify, bully, death, justice, balance. All right. Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit. I mean, the High Priestess. No, the High. Yeah, the Hierophant. Sorry. Okay. They wanted you, they wanted to marry you because of your wealth, okay, your future abundance, what you wished for. They already, if you talk about it, you talk about it. If you trusted them that much, then you trusted them that much. All right. And that's what happened. Okay. Self love yourself so you know what love you want will come to you. Okay. Withdraw. All right. You got to rest on the situation with the Queen of Wands. Okay. But you want to see this person again? You want to meet them, or you want to make the cookies crumble, or hop on that pogo stick? Whichever one it is that you want to do, you pick. Okay. Five of Cups, crying over spilled milk. Scorpio could be crying over spilled milk, or somebody here is crying over Scorpio. Okay, the world. Okay. Five of Pentacles. The Emperor reverse. Okay. They wanted you down and out. Okay. But the tower, your tower stands strong. Okay. You got a good foundation there. Okay. You might not be single and independent, but hey, you are going. Okay. You have a pentacle with you. All right. You got the Ace of Wands. Okay. I know it's in reverse, but you are the Queen of Wands in reverse. So that is it's going to come around, okay? You didn't self-sabotage, or they or trying to self-sabotage you. Jesus. Okay. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles, because this is what they wanted the most. That's why the Five of Wands came out. Okay. All right. Yeah. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Four of Cups. Okay. Somebody here wanted to tell you that I don't want you, or I want you. Okay. It's that shit. Okay. The denying, or somebody here wanted an answer. Okay. Fool. King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles with the King of Swords. All right. Yeah, again, with the Seven of same shit. Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. It was your destiny, okay? They wanted your destiny. All right. They wanted to rush your destiny. They wanted to chop chop. That's it. Move along. They did not want to help you out. All right. Clarify the strength with the King of Swords. All right, King of Swords. Hey, with the sub, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? Sorry, I'm saying spraying, not saying it. I know, right? Seven of Swords. Somebody here did not sabotage, or somebody here wanted to sabotage your new beginning, okay? But they couldn't. That's why you came out on top, okay, with the scheduling. Okay, Strength. Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Okay, they wanted you hurt. They wanted your partner hurt, or they wanted you hurt you in some way. Okay. Knight of Cups. Clarify the five to the four. Knight of Swords. What was the truth? Yep. Victory and success. They wanted your victory and success. Okay. They saw it. Possibly somebody here knows you from back in the way back days. Okay. Like I said, in the general reading, Six of Cups, they were trying to go back, way back, trying to see how back they could go. All right. Somebody here was not giving up. All right. Okay, somebody here is for it's a general reading. It's a random read. All right. Somebody here is looking at your destiny. You're gonna make a lot of money in the future. And somebody here knows it, okay? They might have you could be making what they want, or they figured out, or listen, okay? Four of Swords with the withdrawal and stop reverse with the solar plex chakra. Yeah, they juggled your situation. All right. They knew that they had other ships to go on or go to. All right, cross the river or whatever. Okay, Gemini did. Okay, be careful. Somebody here does not know what they want. Okay, so that's why they fight all the time, or that's why they make a show. Okay, something here about not resting or resting. Okay, somebody here took one sword, so that's why somebody here is flying. Okay, be careful if somebody's playing for the other team. All right. Okay, so somebody here is very defensive on this new beginning, okay? It's a Three of Swords and Three of Cups. It could go either way, okay? celebrating. Okay. You got eight of six of swords with the emperor and the star. All right. There's this person here who didn't have future. They just know how to do certain things and get used to it, okay? Sorry, I don't know how to put it more blunt for you guys. It's somebody here knows the system already, so they were like, okay, I don't mind getting you mixed up in this bullshit. Okay. All right. Clarify the three of swords with the ten of swords, queen of swords reverse. Six of cups. I told you. Four of cups. It's the offer that they wanted. Seemed like they didn't want you, but now they're gonna have to wait on who they wanted. It's so fucked up. It's ways. There's ways that you could do this shit, and they want to manipulate the situation. Okay, they want to fuck up your dreams. So make sure you got your dreams in order. Okay, clarify the magician. Okay, nine of pentacles, reverse, single and independent. Okay, that's now that it wanted you. All right, you're defensive on the third party, but yet you're gonna be married to somebody who is going to appreciate you. All right. Um, Virgo, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. They're gonna see you as a page now, okay? I don't know if you saw them as a page. Honestly, that is crazy though. Okay. Whoever you are as the King of Swords, I suggest you take your pentacles elsewhere. OD. Take your pentacles elsewhere because they watching your shit. Alright? Or they watching you. They watching you how to make it or they watching you making it. Either way. Okay. Okay. Lovers. Gemini, be careful, okay? Or you're doing this, Gemini. Looking for where the money is. Or the gift is exchanges or how it goes. Alright. If you don't know how to do it, don't do it. Right? Because there's a lot of betrayal and backstab. Alright. There's a lot of shit going on here. Okay. There is somebody here that could be your sweetheart, but like I said, there's a lot of people right now airing up your ass. Okay. Okay. Or somebody here that wants your attention. They want the new beginning. Okay. Be careful of how they want that new beginning or what how they want it or what they want it with. Okay. All right. Let's see what else comes out. And then that'll be it. We are on 44. Not bad. All right, but somebody here wanted you to hit rock bottom, and you're not the type of person to hit rock bottom, okay? You might be scared, you might be listen, it might be strong within this one, but you got the force to set it all straight, okay? If you got that vow and you honor that vow, you shouldn't be scared of it. All right? Okay. Liberation. All right. Somebody here cannot get their hands dirty. All right. As much as you want to, you can't. Okay. Okay, give me one more. One more random read. 'Cause that shit is crazy. Crown chakra. They not after your six of pentacles. They after six of wands, six of pentacles. They after what you know, okay, or how you know, and how you so calm in doing this shit. Okay, wisdom, exactly how you do this shit. How you know this shit. Okay, how do you proceed in doing these things that nobody else does, or they do it but they don't. It's that missing link basically. They want to know how you got it, how you make it, manage, how you do it. All right, envy. They are super mad. All right, they are super mad. Okay, you got a 7 to a 5. Somebody here needs to stop acting stupid and except for the shit that they did. All right, somebody here did some fucked up shit. All right, transform. Somebody here did not. All right, number 13. All right. Listen, I know whoever this is, you work a lot, okay? You work a lot, okay, get into it so that the payout will be sweet. All right. 'Cause the more you hold on to the nastiness and the nasty behavior and the I don't care to the I care now, yeah, it that is what turns you to a whole different side of things. Okay. It's the parts that you can't see that you want to see. Okay. Clarify the bright side, please and thank you. All right. Awareness. Exactly. There you go. There you go. Okay. Heartache and mm, loss. Heartache and loss and base chakra reverse. Yes. Because somebody here does not have the grounds of a family, you know, the familyness is shit. Okay. It's a lot of wisdom. Okay. They only know about fertility and shit. Right? They want something so much more than just that. Okay. Either they can't give it to them or they're trying to look for it in other places. All right. Patience and planning. Fertility. Somebody here knows easy way out or the long way. Somebody here needs to know now. All right. Or they already took this way out. All right. Take it how it resonates. Authority. Okay. You need to, somebody here on the left side needs to work on their shadow side very much so. All right. Your base chakra is calling out to you. Okay. Clarify awareness, number one on the right side. Why? Okay, trapped in fear. Okay, they're scared because they know that they're going to be trapped in fear. All right. Conflicted. Conflict and defeat. All right. 19, 22, 22, and then you got 18, or you could put 9. It depends on how you look at it, okay? If somebody here went through ending, and they didn't want this ending to end. Okay, love begins, but it came out reverse. Okay, cutting it. Like I said, if you don't see it, you don't wish upon it, it's not gonna happen. All right, it's not gonna happen. All right, destiny. Okay, clarify the middle shadow. Oh, give me one for that authority. Solar plex chakra. Yeah, this was the person that wanted. what you have on the inside. Notice how this is yellow. This side is yellow and this side is blue. Notice what it is. It's yellow. They want the happiness out of you. They want to take it. The life force of yours. Your matter. You matter. Okay? Awareness. Right side. Trapped in fear. Okay? Solitude. Okay? You know that your time alone is valuable or together with somebody. Just remember that you're going to be trapped in fear for a little bit. Just know that you yourself could get yourself out of this, okay? Window pane is giving me, okay, you seeing a lot of happiness going around, but yet you are feeling disconnected and boredom, okay? Everything seems nice on the surface, just nothing is reciprocating, okay? Emotional loss, okay? Partnerships and alliances, all right? Oh boy. All right, clarify shadow 18. All right, 5 of Cups reverse. Somebody here crying over spilled milk, solar plex chakra. 9 of Wands with the solar plex chakra, waiting, emotional loss, authority. All right, manipulating the situation with emotional loss. They know that they could take away something, or this is your fear of it. All right, so either you give money into the situation, knowing that it might help or it might not help, okay? It might help right now to shut them up. Maybe that's what you're saying, okay? But it is what it is. Clarify deception and envy. They wanted so much more out of the situation than what they got. Okay, listen. The scales are heavy, okay? And they're not weighing on the right side, okay? You got a Leo here with a Libra, okay? Magician is any sign. Cancer with the moon. All right, somebody here did not want to transform for you or for you. Clarify crown chakra reverse. All right, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Clarify awareness. Okay, Strength card. Okay, Taurus, Leo. They will know that you know of love. Okay, okay. Some type of love, some type of offer here. Right, it's never ending. Okay, make sure you know the warnings. All right, Sagittarius with the fork in the road. The Wheel of Fortune going back to the past. Clarify solitude. All right, King of Swords. Okay, with the Wisdom reverse and the Deception and envy. Be careful with your words, okay? 3 of Swords. Okay, you could be spending your time because you're hurt. Um, Clarify with the Ten of Pentacles reverse, okay? And somebody here is just saying what money or the money that they already gave it away or gave it away. I didn't want to say that because I want to listen. My black cards are speaking to me. I might be on the green, but I am on my black cards, believe me. All right. Somebody here already chose, somebody here already picked, or somebody here already placed a bet. All right. Clarify emotional loss. Somebody here wants to talk though. All right. Somebody here wants to speak to you. Clarify emotional loss. The home situation, okay? About equal give and take. They want to talk to you about equal giving and taking. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. The Empress, okay? Watch out for people who just say that they create just because they created it, okay? It doesn't give them much passion in what they do or how they did it to how it's continuing, okay? How it's going, basically. Um Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, be careful with the temptation. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well. Capricorn, be careful with the juggling. Okay, be careful. Clarify deception and do with justice. Okay, mad because you get the pentacle. Okay, clarify wisdom, the sun, Leo. They want your happiness, like I said. They wanted you trapped. Okay, but you can go further than what you did before. Okay, with the world card here. You got a brand new beginning. Just know that, okay? Whatever truth this is, whatever commitment you may face, just know that, yeah, you know different from now on, okay? From the world to the Fool to the Star to the Two of Cups. Still want to take you down as the King of Pentacles. Be careful with your base, okay? Clarify the Ten of Pentacles underlining the situation with the Solitude. Full. Yeah, somebody here wants to keep that, okay? Be careful. Keep that, and now the victory and success, they don't want it. Okay, be careful on what they say, on what is and what isn't. Okay? Tower, trapped in fear and something blowing up in their face, going back to where they thought was calmer waters, okay? With the secret, they're not defending the situation anymore, okay? The Fool card, new beginning. With a King of Wands. You know who this king is. If this king is you, I suggest you turn right back around. Because wherever you going, it's hidden. Okay? It's not a good hidden. It's a oh you'll see later. Okay? Capricorn with the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Somebody here is not resting and rushing on the situation. Okay? Capricorn, be careful. Okay? Ten of Wands reverse. Alright. Somebody here is spying on your shit. Be careful. Alright? Aquarius. Passionate. Okay? This is what the passion is. Make sure you are devoted to the passion, because the passion cannot be devoted to you. Okay? Somebody here likes to fight the Sagittarius a lot. Okay? Sure it's not you. Okay? Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody here does not want to work, and somebody here knows who their Two of Cups is now. Okay? Like, what are you gonna do about it? That's what I got. That's how I got. Like somebody here found out that no, now they know who their Two of Cups is. So now they know where their Ten of Cups lies. All right. So what? How are you gonna make a difference? All right. Clarified. Yeah, that shit there. Okay. Queen of Wands with the Queen of Cups. Somebody here knows Capricorn. Okay. Two queens, one cup. Okay, one wad. All right. What's up? Okay. Aquarius. Somebody here is juggling. Either an Aquarius stopped or somebody here is juggling an Aquarius. Okay. Take it how it resonates. Alright. Wheel of Fortune. Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, the wand, the ace, the swords is in somebody's hands. Five of Pentacles. Alright. Two of Swords. Two of Wands. Ten of Cups. I'm telling you, this is what they wanted to see. If they didn't work out, I'll be damned. Not gonna leave me. It's that type of energy. And what? It's like, do shut up and do something about it, okay? Don't feel bad about yourself and think that you're gonna make it just like that. Like you have to really understand the value of life is to understand the 10 of cups. You out of every life, it depends on how we all went through the 10 of cups. We reached 10 years old, we went through them. Congratulations. All right. All right. Congratulations. But the 7 of cups, people get lost here. All right. People get lost there. Because it seems it is too good, but it could also be true. All right. It's that true part. It was too truthful. It's too much. All right. All right. Somebody here wanted a little bit too much from you, and they want to hold it for ransom. All right. So be careful with that. Okay. I don't like that shit. All right. Somebody here knows that they fall hard on commitment. Okay. On the things that they say, on the things that they do. But at the same time, 10 of Wands is 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords is a 10 of Swords. Now, if you want the painful 10 of Swords, then that's not gonna happen until you went through the 10 of Wands. Okay, but that means that you couldn't have never lightened your load or something like that. All right, 6 of Cups. Okay, Empress. Okay, clarify that. 3 of Pentacles. This person does not want you to work things out at all. Okay, not even in your waking moment. All right, they don't want you to have strength. They don't want you to have shit. That shit's fucked up, man. But you getting a new beginning, no matter what. Okay, even if you are stuck in the 7 of Cups, you still getting a new beginning. Okay, 9 of Wands. So you're gonna protect this. You're gonna learn how to protect it. Okay, see your way through it. Okay, understanding it, pursuing through it. Okay, pursuing. Okay, 'cause somebody here is tripping out at night. Okay, hoping that they make the right decision. 10 of Wands. Somebody here saying that this is too much responsibility, but they did it. They just want to have fun in different ways that people want to have fun. They just don't know exactly which way to lay. Okay? It's okay to have problems. Everybody does, but it's okay to know your own fucking problems than to be like, yo, you're the fucking problem almost all the fucking time. No. Yeah, learn new things every day. But at least I can't say it was all my fault, right? It's the Ace of Pentacles. New offer. Okay. High Priestess. Okay. Somebody here knows how to protect something and know when something is too much. All right. 8 of Swords. Not being stuck anymore. Okay. Understanding that you matter. You are more than just a cup, an offer. Okay. Whether you are male or female, you have to stand your ground. If you just leave and you just don't put energy towards it, it's not gonna put energy towards you. All right. Clarify the 9 of Swords with the Aquarius, Aces, Pentacles, six of six of victory, victory, success. Okay. Let me see something real quick. That's the truth. Okay. Somebody here was lying about your victory and success or how you got it. Okay, with a Cancer or whoever. All right. Be careful. Okay. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Yep, same way. Okay, with the air. Huh? All right, somebody here now knows, okay? Somebody here is sitting real pretty, okay? And somebody here is sitting real pretty. All right. Nine of Pentacles, okay? They want your savings or they want who you with. They want what you got. Okay, Capricorn energy, very nasty. Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, be careful. Fool, Knight of Wands, Two of Wands. Okay, so that's 10, right? We're going 10. Take away 2. And then we don't got 9, so we basically, you know, fuck. They took away everything. So it just matters, it's a matter of fact that either they took it or you gave it away. All right. Okay, the Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. The Tower. Okay, the Strength. The Two of Swords. Okay, the Vision. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, you already got the Ten of Pentacles. So that's why I guess it hits a little bit too close to home. Is the commitment. What I'm getting under deaf falls on deaf's ears, okay? Be careful when people say shit to you. All right, walk away if things don't feel right. All right, if they don't feel right and they need your attention, just be like, yo, I'm not feeling it right now. You're not paying attention. So if you're not, I will exit immediately, okay? Happiness is just a teardrop away, my dear, is what I heard, okay? Shrek, okay? But at the same time, everybody can be as Princess Charming as he can be. All right. Seven of Pentacles with the listen. There's a couple here. Okay. They found each other. They know that neither of them are prepared. Okay. So be careful with that shit. Okay. King and Queen. All right. Ten of Pentacles on the right and the Six of Wands on the left. All right, so they saw a victory. You already lived through it. If you haven't went through the tower, this isn't for you. All right. It's the betrayal, what you who you thought that you could trust and who you couldn't trust no more. Okay. Everything needs to be let go of or say goodbye to eventually. All right. Let's see what mostly pops out of this reading. Okay. Leo, be careful with somebody giving you less than what you deserve. Okay. Be careful with the manipulation. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. Be careful juggling with juggling. If you are, if not, then somebody here is doing a manipulation so you won't get what you need. Cancer, Scorpio. Tower. You can't fake this shit, man. This shit's crazy. Ten of Swords. Told you. It's commitment or happiness. It's money. Okay. It's either the first thing that you offer or what you gotta offer or what you have to give is your statement. But you don't want that to be your only statement. All right. Whoever this is, they have a lot of love, or you do, okay, on the situation. Two of Wands with Three of Wands. That means, yeah, there's a new beginning here that somebody's heard about, or that somebody took. Somebody here is hurt, okay? Or that they were hurt, and this is what they're doing, okay? Doubling you. Four of Swords, you gotta rest and recover, okay? So the 10 took away 4, so that's 6 of Swords, okay? Speaking about victory and success on ending this situation or ending you, your feelings. It is what it is, man. If you don't protect what you need to protect, it's not gonna protect you or in the future. All right. Because all your life you've been seen as this, a page. I'm literally letting you know because this has not stopped. It's this page shit, this page to this tower shit, and the Ten of Pentacles shit has not stopped. Somebody here was beating the table full and forward, and the table still hasn't gone nowhere. But the table's still dreaming of being, better than the table. All right, all right. Be careful. And what they say you need to bring or what you need to. All right. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the tower. Okay. Yeah, this person had a lot of passion. Okay. They saw the ins and outs of the joint. Okay. Clarify the Three of Wands. Two of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. I told you. They keep seeing you like this. Might as well fall in love with you like this. Fall in love with yourself like that. At least it's a beginning that you have already. So that they can't really take it away. No matter how much they try to hide the fact, you still getting this new beginning. All right. You might cry about it. It might not be what you want, but it is a new beginning. Okay. Five of Swords. Okay. Somebody here knows that. Let's say. Yep. Three of Cups. Manipulating a certain situation. Was not happy in. You didn't give a fuck until you're like, there has to be something more. Okay. Queen of Cups with the Page of Swords. Yeah, this queen is watching out for her cup. Okay. Not. Yep. Okay. Gemini is sitting real close to the King of Pentacles. Okay, be careful who this is to you. Okay? Because the King of Wands is who's gonna fuck your shit up. Okay? Okay? Because they thought that they, found the Queen of Pentacles, okay? A match for you. Or they wanted to be your twin and they fucked up your twin, okay? This was a copycat. Okay? You needed the high priestess in your life, okay? Somebody who could warn you about other shit, okay? Instead of juggling your options. Because if you're going to involve higher power into it, might as well let the higher power do what the higher power does, and that's protect or defeat the shit. All right? I almost said conquer. So somebody here is thinking high and big and ill. Okay? And strong. Okay? With love. Somebody here thought that they could fuck up the love that you got for this person. Okay? It's this is not a new beginning. Everybody thinks that it is. It's a new beginning, but it's a way of going back, okay, for you or for somebody else, okay? Clarify the tower with the Queen of Wands. Reverse. Okay, so death with the moon reverse and the Knight of Cups, okay? So somebody here, like I said, the offer is not an offer. It's more like a movement forward. Judgment with the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Okay, somebody here was crying over still milk to move along, to move forward. All right. It is judgment day. If it's telling you to leave that shit behind, leave that shit behind. They will understand. Okay? Four of Wands, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands. So this person wanted to break up your family house, okay? Whoever this is, Justice, okay? They're happy. They're content with what they got. They already know. Okay. It is what it is. King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Like I said, it could have been you or them juggling your dreams or your aspirations, okay? At the end of the day, you got this reading. At the end of the day, you know what a beginning is and you know how a heartbreak is. If you know who your empress is in your life, I suggest you keep it that way. All right. Because the truth, the clarity, and peace of mind can't be slept upon. All right. Nor can it be, played with, apparently, in this situation. Okay. Three of Swords is heavy on that shit. Somebody here suffered really bad. Okay. So somebody here knows how to get back at somebody, or somebody here knows somebody that is going to hurt them most. And it's not that way. Okay. You gotta relax with that shit. All right, everybody deserves some kind of happiness out there somewhere. If it's not for you, let it be for somebody else. Amen. Okay? Because yeah, yeah. You have to have your own discernment for once in a blue moon, Can't listen. Commitment, you're not happy right now. Please keep an eye out on your shit. All right, exactly what you need to do. All right, make sure you know how cycles are managed or ended or began. All right. Yeah. Shit. But Ace of Cups, Nine of Fifth. Somebody here. It's not gonna be defensive towards this new beginning though, because they know that it's love, or they think that it's love. Okay. Empress. Okay. Again, this person wants to create, but they mostly walk away. Okay. But they still see you as a page. At the end of the day, people work hard. Whether you count yourself as one, work hard, or you don't. Only God can judge you. To take you out of this shit, yeah. If you want to see somebody go through the Ten of Swords, and your ass deserves to go through the Ten of Swords yourself. It's the only type of treatment I got for you. Okay? That cup better be worth it. Somebody here is gonna trip out at night because somebody here is gonna get an offer. Somebody here might be wary of an offer. Okay? Yeah, because somebody here walked away, or they told the truth and walked away. You can't get mad at that. Two of Swords. Five of Wands. Somebody here is gonna fight for this foundation. Okay, but somebody here wants to talk first. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody here saw this. Saw the luck that you got with the new beginning. You didn't have to involve yourself in a third party or get somebody hurt during out of this. Alright. It's true love. Somebody here has the happiness and somebody here has the pure happiness. That's why it's upright and one's reverse. Okay. Somebody here wants that pure happiness. Or that the how you keep persevering through all this bullshit. Alright? Because you got a dream. You just not, you're not sitting there all, shit with all your shit and shit. You know what I mean? Overextending it. And it doesn't overextend its damn self. All right. All right. Somebody's chest piece is very tight. I suggest you open your chest piece a little bit, whoever you are. Okay. Very, very, very honored. Okay. Okay, Aquarius with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, with your home and your foundations, you need to either protect it or let it be. Okay, because this fine on the who's getting the new and who's getting the old, or who's going back to the new and who's going back to listen. People know that they got their own branches and they tree and leaves and shit if they want to say it like that, okay? But their truth, the five of pentacles, whether they told you the truth, judgment will always tell you the truth, okay? You don't want to hear it, you'll know about it. Okay, walking away. Okay, from the commitment. Somebody here is scared of walking away from the commitment, or they did. All right, outside in the cold. Okay, all right. Virgo, it's in a third party situation, or somebody here is pretending to be hurt and stuck. Okay, because of the new commitment, because they know how it is now. All right, with Gemini reverse, yeah, two bodies and one. Yeah, that's three people right there, babe. Uh huh, right there. Okay, Four of Cups. Sagittarius. Okay. Be careful. Eyeball your love. Okay. Because the waiting, somebody here will tell you the truth. If you don't want to wait, if you hate waiting like me, if you don't like surprises like me, listen, I know it's very hard and complicated to make things, very fun and decorative and shit, but it comes with the understanding of, yeah, you've been through too much. Why should I hide anything from you? You know? Hello, hello, hello. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? So just be honest with yourself. The more that you're honest and truthful with yourself, the more that doors will start opening and creaking open for you. Okay? Understand that you are the one that can only do what you need to do. Okay? It might take you time. Yeah, shit took me a lot of time. I get people like that, okay? But did they actually put in their time? Okay? Thank you so much. Okay? So understand that you have the power to change things, or you have to work on things so it could change it. But the temptation will always be here. Okay, understand when your no and your yes meet your maybe. Okay, your maybe should have time to think about whether it wants to go left or right. Okay, or back. It depends, or forward. It like I said, somebody here is walking away. Somebody here has too many damn secrets. All right, listen. Like I said, don't fuck with one side because it's already been fucked. All right. So it honest to God is if you want to play these games, then you play these games. All right. But somebody here wants you knocked down, Emperor or Empress. They want you knocked down. Okay. You gotta be careful because good things take time, but understand that if you don't get it, you don't got it. Okay. Seven of Swords. Be careful with that self sabotage or that neglect or backstab and betrayed. Okay, because somebody here made a decision behind your back about either you deserving what you need to deserve or what you deserve what you have now. All right. If somebody told you you deserve better, you believe them. All right. If it's true love, it'll come forward. If it's not, it'll just play around. Okay. Look, the Emperor, the Empress. The Empress wanted to be upright. with a Virgo. The Emperor and the King of Pentacles reverse. They wanted to keep doing the Seven of Swords because they wanted to stop you. Oh my god. Okay. Clarify left side. Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles reverse. Alright. Magician. Because they know that they have it tracked, but they know that they know where they have it tracked at. So be careful with that, okay? Okay. Somebody here wants you to just keep hanging on, okay? Page of Cups. Yeah, the commitment, with the juggling, and the Four of Pentacles, okay? I feel like trying to see or trying to find loose ends is what I heard. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Somebody here understands that this cancer shit ain't going nowhere, okay? Because if you want to be there and be have that title, you have to adore that title. You know, no matter if it goes empty, you have to let them know, "Oh, it's going empty." You know that, right? You have to let them know. I'm sorry, but I want to let you enjoy what you got. But at the same time, it's just like, how could you not know what you got until it's gone? You know, that shit happened. All right, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, they wanted to manipulate how it was coming to you or how you were getting it. All right, somebody here wasn't being their authentic self. Okay, that's why they kept seeing you as littler than them, but now they're getting older or they're getting younger. This what I got. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Yep. Four of Wands with the Two of Cups, so they know. Okay. Strength. Okay, at the bottom of that, be careful who treats you like shit. Or who wants to help you and shit. Alright? Somebody here wants to understand the complicity of how it goes or how underlying it underlines it is. All right, with the principles, the responsibilities, and the liabilities, and the I did it. All right, okay. Okay, lovers. Eight of Swords. Temperance reverse. The Ace of Cups reverse. Okay, somebody here still not believing in what they should. Okay, somebody here understands how many chances that somebody here had, and they're like, "Wow, I'll keep waiting for that one." All right, Judgment. Wow. Okay, there you go. Somebody here was waiting. They wanted you not to be a. Look at this. So even Sagittarius was down. Just keep taking your damn time, okay? Look at that. Three of Wands with the Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Cancer, and Judgment reverse. Because this is what all that they wanted from you, from your life force, okay? You're a very dedicated person. Still see you as a page. That's fucked up. Listen, when I heard about it, I was like, nah, don't be about it. Are you okay? Fuck off. Right? You can't treat people and then use people and treat them like shit, man. You can't take everything and leave them with shit. Listen, you were gonna be sad and be even more than what you were. Okay? Four of Cups with the Eight of Cups. Okay? Walking away. Yeah, okay, cool. Still even number. You're going by twos now. All right? So that's good. All right, you went from, I don't know how far you went up, but all right, but it is what it is. 10 of Wands reverse. Okay, so you're not seeing it as too much now. Okay, take your time. Don't rush. Okay, kicking ass. Okay, with this dynamic here. Somebody has a dynamic here, and it's not gonna work because nobody's that loyal to the bone. Okay, Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. Somebody here who don't talk, who just uses what they got on them. Okay, be careful with that body language. Okay, like I said, temptation is high up in here, up around there. Okay, Three of Cups is the temptation. Two, you already got the two, and the Ace of Pentacles is supposed to be the offer. So that's 1 foot in, 1 foot out because you're slow with the Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is reversed. Somebody here wanted to ruin some type of household dynamic or dynamic that they had going on for themselves or for the community, whatever. Whatever that seemed too much, okay? Somebody here knew that they could go to some place that was special to them at least. But that place got manipulated also. Okay. Defend what you need to defend. If it gives you less than, take your love back. Okay? Make sure you peep your peoples. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. And I'll see you in the next one.